The High Road is dedicated to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, past, present, and future. Meet Keith Warren. As a 30-year veteran of the outdoor industry and devoted conservationist, the original Texas angler and outdoor television icon has hunted across America and around the world, showing you big game, educating outdoorsmen, and uniting all hunters. That's Keith Warren, and this is the High Road.
It's a busy time of year for us at the ranch. I think it's a busy time of year for just about anybody in Texas getting ready for deer season. It's August, it's hot, and out here you better get up early and get your work done by about 11 or 12 o'clock, because after that it's about 110 in the shade. But we're getting a lot of good things done, and we're seeing a lot of big bucks. Thank God we have supplemental feed to put out. Supplemental feed allows us to provide deer with the proper nutrition throughout the year when Mother Nature is cruel. And so what we wind up doing is, that's what I'm doing this morning. I hopped on the tractor real early, coming down here to the grain bin, and I'm filling it up, and we're gonna go out, we're gonna top off some protein feeders. These deer this time of year, the bucks, well, the bucks are looking good. As far as what's different on our ranch than I think other ranches, is that we only have two types of hunts we sell, and there are only two prices. I don't care what a deer scores. I have no care at all about that. And I want you as a hunter to be happy with it. So a management buck, I don't care how big they are. I want them to be the biggest they can be. I want the hunters to be happy. And so we've had management bucks scaring 160, and we're sold out of management buck hunts for the 2013 season. But for the trophy hunts, I know we've got some trophy hunts left. I just don't know how many. And you may think, how come? We don't over harvest. We look at our game camera pictures all the time, and we wait till the last minute before we determine how many trophy hunts we really want to take. And if a trophy hunter comes out here, they're gonna pay the same price whether they shoot a 160-inch deer or 220-inch deer. The reason why, if you're a trophy hunter on my place, the way I look at it, you can take any deer on the ranch. I could care less what he scores.
Texas 10-pointer.
You know, if you're a trophy hunter and you haven't booked a hunt for this upcoming season, I'd highly encourage you to take a look at some of the deer we got and get online and check it out. Also check out the competition. I think what you're gonna find is that we did some checking the other day, and we're kind of like half price of what other trophy hunts are that are comparable. Like I said, I really don't care what size deer you shoot. I want you to shoot a deer that you're happy with, not that I'm happy with. I'm happy with all of them. Gosh, they're here, and we get to videotape them and all, but I want you to be happy. So if you haven't booked your hunt for this upcoming 2013 season, we do have some openings, and we do have some really good deer out there. And I'd like you to give me a call, and maybe we can work something out.
The High Road with Keith Warren is brought to you in part by Gammo Precision Air Rifles, the Yukon Cold Water by Igloo, Oil-Filled Camo, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, beyond 99%, and Gravedigger Broadheads by No Limit Archery. Watch the High Road in HD at highroadhunting.com.
I look back over the pictures that we got of the hunters from last year, and I mean, they took some nice deer. We were fortunate enough to have Jimmy Sights out here. Jimmy's a buddy of mine. He does a television show, and he brought his bow.
I like being 1 inch low.
because a deer at 25 yards is going to duck the string a little bit, so 1 inch low is actually perfect.
If you're a bow hunter, be prepared because we got a lot of big bucks. And I think that you're going to be really, really surprised the number of bucks you see, but it's not as easy as what a lot of people think. You know, Jimmy was able to take a really nice buck, and then I came up, followed back up, and I shot a really nice management buck with my crossbow. But you know, we took a lot of good deer last season. The best thing we did, we made a lot of great relationships. I mean, the new hunters that we had come out, they became friends, and they're coming back. And when they come back this year, they're going to see a lot of improvements. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff around here that, well, the second they drive in the gate, they're going to be able to see. Who's our typical customer? Well, our typical customer is anywhere between 40 and 60 years old. Normally they'll wind up bringing a coworker with them. They may own their own business. They'll wind up, many of them wind up bringing their kids with them. This is about the only time in today's world a lot of these guys can actually get away from home, have a place that's nice and quiet, and spend time with the kids. Or they'll wind up bring their wife with them. But we have a lot of different people that wind up coming out here, but I'd say they're between 40 and 60 years old primarily. Now that doesn't mean people on either side of that won't come. I mean, heck, we've got some people that are in their 80s that come back year after year because they love it here.
Hey, honey, I just shot a big buck.
I heard it go off. I knew you got something.
Oh, you couldn't.
Yes, I did. I sit on the porch and waited.
It's not just about the kill. Certainly everybody that comes out here wants to kill a big deer, no doubt about it. It's about the joy of the hunt. It's about spending time together out here, taking up everything, and really just rejuvenating yourself inside. It's about the joy of the hunt.
That right there is a nice deer. I'm happy. And I'm happy that we did it together.
I am too. Good memory. Good memory. Yes. Did you see that thing jump?
Our hunts are really for anybody who loves deer and loves deer hunting, from the long-time hunter, the guy's been hunting all his life, all the way up to the first-timer. We can handle and do handle all of them. It's amazing to me how in today's world what we're finding is a lot of people don't plan on the hunt till the last minute, till a month, 2, or maybe 3 weeks right before the hunt actually that they want to take. Well, those are the kind of people we can cater to too. One thing that we do that's different than a lot of other places, that we wind up taking care of hunters that want to hunt like right now. There'll be wives that are sitting at home watching and go, you know what? I'd like to get my husband a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or an anniversary gift. And it's during the hunting season. Well, they can call it right now and we can take them. Most places, they won't take you right now. They want to schedule for next year. And I understand that, but we've kind of got a few deer we hold back, a few hunts we hold back, if you will. That way, a lot of folks want to give away hunts as gifts. We can handle those guys this season, right now. All right, let's go ahead and bring some of this grass down. If you come out here, you're going to see this grass is everywhere. I mean, it is an arid area of Texas, and this grass is called blue stem. What I'm doing is I'm going to set up a little Connex camera. I use these dudes all the time, and I'm going to show you, no matter where you use a game camera, a couple little tips that are going to help you. First off, I will come back and I'll wind up spraying it down with scent killer here in a little while. But I want to show you something. Notice the height that it is. It's about mid-thigh height, okay? What I like to do is I like to strap it to the tree and make sure that the camera is straight up and down. And if the tree is slanted where the camera's pointed up or pointed down, problem is you're not going to get really good pictures unless that's the level of maybe the ground where the deer are. I like to point the camera either pointing north or south. The reason why, if you have it east or west, when something walks in front of it and it's pointing at the sun, you're not going to get a good picture. So always try to position your camera about mid-thigh height. Turn it on, make sure and have good fresh batteries. I use lithiums, and I get tens of thousands of pictures. Turn it on, and you're good to go. Make sure you get all the obstruction out in front of it. And we're gonna come back in a couple of days and see what we've got out here, but I have no idea because I haven't spent much time in this part of the ranch.
The High Road with Keith Warren is brought to you in part by Reconyx Game Cameras, Savage Arms, Keith Warren's Texas Hidden Springs Ranch, the best value in Texas trophy deer hunting, Nature Blinds, and Jardin Consumer Solutions, makers of the Game Saver.
Last year we were real fortunate. We had a return hunter, Braxton. Braxton's like family now. He's been coming out here, I think it's 12 years. Anyway, he shot the biggest deer in the reach, and he took first place at the Texas Big Game Awards. I went over there with him and received a certificate for it, and that made me feel really, really good. I was with Braxton during the time he shot that deer. We got it on video, but it made me feel good because we've had the ranch now for quite some time. It was the biggest deer we've ever taken off the ranch, and we got it on video, but it makes me feel good because we're doing right for the animals. We're being good stewards to the environment and good stewards to the wildlife.
My name is Braxton Ladner. I'm from Katy, Texas. I'm here at the Texas Hidden Springs Ranch, hunting for trophy deer with Keith Warren. I started hunting here 11 years ago when I saw a hunting show on TV. I contacted these guys. That's when I met Keith Warren. Over the next few years, I got to know him, his family, very well. I've been hunting here ever since, and this is my place to hunt. This is the 2012 opening weekend of the season, and I am pumped. I am ready to do some hunting. However, we don't know. The weather is supposed to turn really, really bad. They're expecting a lot of rain, so we'll just have to see what we have to deal with. Typically, we hunt ground blinds here, box blinds, and with the weather coming in, it's a good thing that we have the shadow hunter blinds. The last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been watching Keith's wildlife cam. And from what I've seen, Keith has no idea the quality that he has out here.
All right. This is a first for us. We've had this ranch for about 15 years now, and first for us because I've never had an opening day where it's been raining. And I mean, it has flat been raining, and thank God it has been because we've been in a real serious drought for many, many years. I've been busy all summer and haven't had a chance to see what we've got, but genetically I know we got it going on. Today we've got a special hunter. He's become a very good friend of mine. He's a classic trophy hunter in Texas. He's been seeing the deer get bigger and bigger every year, and we're going to take care of Braxton if we can.
That is a big, big deer. Settle down, he's not going anywhere. Just easy. Here we go.
Oh yeah, looky here. You smoked him. Thing about out here though, in the sand, it is hard to find blood, especially when it's raining, so but we know he's good.
The High Road with Keith Warren is brought to you in part by Striker Crossbows, Burt Coyotes Luminoc and Lumen Arrows, Shadow Hunter, your total comfort hunting blind, Elevators, your easy way up, Supercharged scent killer by Wildlife Research Center, beyond 99%. And BSA Optics. Tannerite brand binary exploding rifle targets presents viewer feedback.
Hi, it's Barry from Montana. I don't get your show on TV, but I do watch it all the time on your YouTube channel. Here's a management question for you. What's your most reliable management tool and why? Barry, good question. Got a lot of management tools, but this dude right here, Econics Game Camera, happens to be one of the best management tools any wildlife manager could ever use. It offers 24/7 surveillance of what's moving around on a piece of property. Unfortunately, you're from Montana and you cannot use a game camera during hunting season. Why? I don't know. But different states have different regulations regarding game cameras. But as far as management tools go, a Econics game camera is right there up on the top of my list. Barry, that's a great question.
Boy.
All right, after you.
Let's go. Starting to rain. Let's go, big boy.
Oh yeah, looky here. You smoked him. Thing about out here though, in the sand, it is hard to find blood, especially when it's raining, so we know he's hit good.
This trail right here. There he is. Look.
Yes, sir.
There he is. Oh, whoa. Hold this. Hold it. Oh my God. Look at this animal.
Look at that.
Whoa. Look at this, Keith. Over the last 11 years, the genetics in this deer herd out here has improved tremendously. Tine length, mass, width, body size, you name it, it's improved. Look at this deer. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This is opening day here.
Now this is what we've been striving for.
Yeah, you know, we wound up.
Look at this.
We went under a management program years ago to grow the biggest deer we can grow, and I'm telling you, this dude right here is he's a beast. I mean, he is a beast of a deer. But I had no idea. It looked like it's like this melted and kind of went down. Look at that. That's pretty. Congratulations.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Look at this. Look at this animal.
Flyer coming off of here.
Got a kicker here.
Yeah, you're gonna need a place on the wall for that, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I have a place.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
I definitely have a place.
Look at that. He did break the main beam off.
He broke probably another 3 or 4 inches off of this.
I'll be doggone, but that's a heck of a deer, buddy. I've been asked about our pricing structure here at the ranch. Why in the world do we do it the way we do? Well, we have a one price fits all category. If you're gonna come on a trophy hunt, you're not gonna pay any more for shooting a 220-inch deer than you would if you shot a 150-inch deer. And people may wonder, well, why is that? Well, the truth is, I've been to places all over that wind up have a graduated pay scale, and maybe that works for them, but it always got me. I thought, well, what happens if a guy thinks he's shooting a 160-inch deer and a 180-inch deer walks out and he can't shoot it? I think, man, what a shame. The truth is, it doesn't cost any more to raise that 200-inch deer than a 150-inch deer, or a 150-inch deer than a 110-inch deer. Deer eat the same, whether they got good genetics or bad genetics, and our deer have got good genetics. And so I've made a deal with myself and with hunters that if you come out here and hunt, you're gonna pay one price. I don't care how big it is, you're gonna pay one price for a trophy hunt. And if you're gonna be a trophy hunter out here, any deer on the place is yours. Pick it. If you're looking for a whitetail hunt at a place that has, you know, 5-star accommodations and fine wine, a swimming pool and the hot tub and a pool table and all that stuff, this place isn't for you because we don't have any of that. But if you're looking for a whitetail hunt that's got great country, great people, fantastic home cooked meals, and absolutely over the top trophy deer hunting, this place is for you. I encourage you to give me a call, 830-629-HUNT. You can check out our website at texashidden-springs-ranch.com. Or better yet, why don't you get on the ranch's Facebook page? That way you can stay up to date with what's going on right here at the Texas Hidden Springs Ranch.